Hey Lisa, how's it going? Great job on the switch statements. And what I did was I copy pasted your stuff into the master branch. Okay. So whenever you do a new one, I've committed it. So when you do another one, I would do a new branch. Make sure it's a master selected. Do a new branch and then type in a new branch saying, "Hey, working on parameters now." So then you're gonna work on this parameter. I'm gonna look at it. Then after I look at it, I will just I can merge the whole thing into master, or copy and paste it. I just kind of copy and paste it for now. So we did this. I did an example here. Go ahead and do the same thing. After we're done with this, we're gonna do some API calls. Now I kind of want to walk over what we have here so far. The UI I've created already is the Bybit bot, and the idea of this is to create the rungs on the on Bybit. Okay. What I'm gonna do is work on it myself, and then guide you along the way to kind of help me out one little thing. So you kind of have to like learn while I do it, and then I want to ask you to maybe like try it out yourself, or also create a table after I showed you. That way you can kind of learn as I program. I think that's the best way to do it. And then that way I can create videos. So then when I need to create another table, like, hey, I created a table here. Let's have you create another table for another tab, and go from there. Okay. So it'll be kind of I'll basically kind of be developing most of it, and then I'll have you kind of do like some redundant task. I'd say it's like, hey, I need this done. It's kind of redundant. Please do it for me. That way you kind of get the feel of it until we kind of have a plan together, and you kind of get a gist of what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so basically the API requires a time zone for your computer. So that is linked in the call. So based on my location, I need to make sure that my location is picked accordingly to my computer time. It'll probably be Central Time, Central America, or something like that. -6, I believe. Is it? Well, I think it was over here. Anyways, so if you were using this, it would have to be based on your time in the Philippines, okay, in order for this to connect, and it has to match up with your computer. Otherwise, you won't be able to connect to the API. So I'm gonna go to Central America. I believe that's what I am. It's supposed to say Central Time, but I don't know. Anyway, so once that's there, we basically can add API name of the account. You make up a name. I put the API key from Bybit, secret key, and I select that this is a Bybit for now. And then once we add this, I'm gonna do a test key, just to secret key test account. You can then save each account into you put add first, and then I can save this into a text file. Okay, and once I'm here, I can then select the account that I want to use. Then I can set my price of what I want, and basically do a rung of all my trades. So here is the rungs. Okay, and when I say rungs, that's like when we're like, we'll buy at 10,000, we'll buy at 9,500, buy at 9,000. So there's 3 rungs right there. So when it hits those prices, we buy up the orders. Okay, and what this does is it kind of creates a random number between 85 to 115. And if I want to buy 2 rungs, then the price is currently at 10,000. It'll create a rung at maybe 9,015, because it's 85 minus 10,000 would be 9,015. And then the second rung will be maybe a bit between 8,500. So let's say it's like 90, because that's right there. Then I'll subtract 90 from here. Then the next order will be 10,000. 9,000 and 20. I don't know. I have to do the math basically, but hopefully it's kind of you're laddering in your buys and you're laddering in your sells kind of thing. Okay. So it kind of creates those orders automatically without having to kind of manually type it in. Another thing is exit the order. We want to exit quickly without having to type anything, basically, because when it's moving so fast, like, hey, I need to get out 100%. Boom, click on it. It'll know the position, detect it, and then it will place a amount to a limit order to get you out, and also a stop market in profit or whatever it is, the price. To if we miss that limit order, it'll come down and hit the market, stop market, and get you out too. Okay. So this is just the auto exit. Okay. Now we're just gonna build the foundation of this. So once we can do this, then we can start creating a loop to automate how we're gonna move quickly. We're gonna ladder in, and as soon as it's in profit, we're gonna start to sell in profit. It'll sell automatically, and then once it's in profit, it'll start to do a stop profit. So that if it drops below, it'll go in the opposite direction and sell out. Okay. Not only that, we're gonna play both sides of the market so that we can have 2 accounts, 3 accounts, 4 accounts. So if one gets stuck in negative position, it's gonna start to abandon it. We'll still monitor it, but then use the second account and then start trading in the opposite direction. Okay, until this recovers, then it'll be back in action. Also, ability to move funds back and forth, just like how I'm doing right now with the actual bot here, where I have this guy right here. It's been stuck in a short from 9,400. Not right now, we're 10,700, right? But I'm a low leverage 3x. It went up to almost like 13,000. Didn't get liquidated. Came all the way down to 95,000, but didn't save it. Okay, so we're just gonna let it go. In the meantime, while it's moving, we have this going long. Okay, so we bought in at long, and we're gonna play the up direction. And so we basically move funds around. So if this is stuck, I move the money into HNB BitMEX because that is moving up. Okay, if moving up gets stuck and it goes back down, then I'm gonna create another bot called admin, which is not being used right now, I think. Or it's in a short. So if this gets freed up, then I'm gonna put money back into this short position. Okay, so we'll see what happens if this gets liquidated or not. I've already moved some money out of my admin. So basically, I just kind of move it where it's in the direction it's going, trying not to get liquidated at low leverage. Okay, so I kind of play different leverages: 3x, 5x, 10x, and then 10x in the other direction. So that's kind of the idea. Okay. So with this Bybit bot, we're gonna be able to switch between the directions. We don't care what direction it goes, as long as it moves. We're gonna be able to play both directions with this, and it's gonna be able to check both sides and multi-thread and be able to run multiple processes at the same time, checking multiple accounts. Okay, and then take feature requests from our customers, whatever our customers in the Discord request. And they kind of requested some of that kind of stuff too. We're gonna follow that. So let me show you some of that. I think we have a little channel somewhere. Let me switch over real quick. Right here. Under here. Here we go. Bybit feature requests. So there it is. And feature take profit while you're in profit, renew it upstairs for in case it goes wrong direction quickly. So ask questions and then just kind of put those in. But basically that's kind of what I want to do too. Is like if I'm in profit, to do a take profit so that I don't constantly watch it all day. And then I'm gonna walk on the tuner there, and once we release it, we'll let it go from there. So we're gonna release it quite early, and then we'll develop the rest later. So when people start paying us for the simple features and kind of see how it works. And then those who kind of came in early will just grandfather in for supporting us, and then we just increase. We'll probably start to increase the price over time as we develop more features, and then we'll create maybe different levels so they can try a basic one, $10 a month, see how it works, and then if they want more features, we can have 2 different levels and whatnot. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I think it's just because the nature of indoctrinating them into trusting our software with a lower amount before they try more, kind of thing. Or I might just release the basic one for free just so that people can check it out, and then we can then. That's still in the works. Okay, so that's the idea. If you have any questions, let me know. So go ahead and create a new branch and then add the rest of the parameters, and then we're going to I'll give you more instructions as soon as you're done, and go from there. Okay, thanks.